heavy engage, maybe a blanket of Seraphine's ult, or maybe on top of four players. We didn't really see that happen, but I think this is another chance to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. But Nexplay Esports is actually going for the 3-man roam at the top side of the map, actually potential punishing Azar. Though they jumped under turret too much, they went overboard, and that's massive damage as Just G.
It's not a Evelyn jungle. It's an Evelyn top laner. And Trevor will be the jungler on this Mundo pick. That makes things a little bit different now. I suppose they want Trevor to have either a comfortable farming phase to get Trevor items as fast as he could to make this Mundo a huge threat. I don't see, actually, personally, to be honest, to be transparent, I don't see Evelyn and Fiora match up too much. It's usually either the Camille or something else. So I'm excited to see this matchup go.
Actually, it just puts us in sort of a topic that we're really thinking, Evelyn, Baron lane? Because we were expecting it to go to the jungler, because he has a lot of potential to proactively affect each and individual lanes of Nexplay Esports. But as you stated, a potential for herself as well to farm freely into the Baron lane that could potentially lead him into the mid-game, late-game fights to become very, very dominant when it comes to stealing objectives, when it comes to punishing objectives at the same way. So maybe that is something that Team Secret is looking forward to. Seraphine is looking to go to mid lane.
And might get caught by Tatsuri here. But too late.
Actually going for the response. Actually, we have Just Chi jumping right back into it. I think he was expecting, he was trying to go for the steal onto the Scuttler, but Team Secret was just dominant there, and Dr. Mood was there the same way. So they got a smite down, and the Scuttler goes to the side of Team Secret.
Nothing is going to happen there, but yeah, it's all about that Scuttler control. Just as you mentioned, Team Secret was able to win those two. But going back to the top lane, to the Baron lane matchup, I see it now. Evelyn, wave clear, yes. Better wave clear, more minions on your side, which means Fiora might be a little bit iffy, trying to trade blows with you just because of that minion disadvantage. And right now, Risen might be in big trouble.
Absolutely, it's going to be the 2-man roam from Team Secret with the Juggler actually hovering into the Baron lane as well. But we have Just Chi going for the response into the bottom side of the map, going for the reactive play as well. But Team Secret, you know what? They got their game sense on, and they got a feeling that there is a roamer for the side of Nexplay Esports. So they're backing out a bit. They're not going into aggressive.
Yeah, they've managed to sense and see as James is able to spot out that Just Chi is just lurking around the brush. Still though, 1 minute until the next dragon spawns. This lane for Chule and as well as Tatsuri, I wouldn't say it's chill, but it's just a wave clear battle, really. Good thing Tatsuri has some form of sustain just to battle the poke coming from Chule here on the Ziggs. So it works out. Another very equal where we will see their impact later on in objective fights.
Yeah, and I think also to add on to that one, I like how Team Secret got the early visions that enabled them to sense where Vi might be. So I think that was how James was thinking, you know what, maybe Just Chi is hovering into the bottom side of the map. But nevertheless, 3 minutes and 55 seconds, 2 seconds remaining for the Dragon to come up. It's going to be the early reset from Nexplay Esports though. No resets will still come through from Team Secret.
And no resets just yet. Even Azar moving towards the mid lane already in preparation for the Dragon take, which means Team Secret willing to sacrifice the first turret of the game? I suppose not, as that's 2 members going towards Baron lane.
Now Red Team, or Team Secret, has slain the Ocean Drake. We have Nexplay Esports looking to go for the turret into the top side of the map. It's going to be a solid battery, but with the ultimate of Azar, forcing him in out, canceling the ultimate of the Vi. That is going to be the tower first blood though to the side of NXP.
That's right. First blood for Nexplay Esports was pressured by that dragon. Team Secret though gets that first dragon instead for that trade. But at the end of the day, Secret is still able to get an even exchange of objectives. Tower wise, and it's a 3v3.
Oh yeah, and speaking of a dream being created to the bottom side of the map, we're gonna have another fight as Chewie is gonna get the ultimate over the Fiora. Horizon is gonna be forced to back away as Trevor goes in for the flash, killing off the Fiora. Horizon is not gonna have a great time. It's gonna be the 1-for-1 trade-off as Chewie actually falls down as well. Alistar doing a great job. Dr. Mundo falls down. It's a 2-for-1 as Team Secret gets the disadvantage, but still has the 500 gold lead.
Yeah, Chewie was on a roll until the rest of Nexplay arrived at the scene, and he wasn't able to do 80 carry things, unfortunately, and they were a little bit in too deep. Anyways, for Team Secret, I suppose they'll be happy with that, at least evening the towers in exchange for the Baron Tower, and Azar will have to just face off this 80 carry, but Rift Herald is soon has spawned though, as looks like Nexplay is just forced. Okay, we're gonna give up objectives. It's fine. We're gonna keep pushing the waves and create more space for ourselves.
And then getting their turrets is just much important for that Nexplay Esports, because you have a lot of hard engage from Team Secret to counterattack. But Rift Herald is still going to be the Rift Herald that is very important for Nexplay Esports as well if they're looking to go for the turrets. But Team Secret will secure that objective in their side, another objective down for Team Secret.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a 4v5. I thought Azar was going to be there, but Azar decided to just, okay, you're going to be trying to split push and get another tower away from us while we're busy with this objective. I guess it's denied out of the question, as, again, with another reset. This is definitely, because of their composition, this is definitely a little bit more, I want to say, tamer. Not a lot of, what do you call this, early 5v5 fights that we saw in game number 2. They're more hoping to see and scale and get that advantage for Dr. Mundo to sort of ram his way into the fray. But now, topside is Team Secret's target, I guess.
But we have Disaster and Just Chi as well going in for Hover into the top side of the map, actually forcing out Team Secret as well. So literally right now, it's just a matter of playing passively. Now the assault battery is gonna be cancelled out, but it's stasis of Chewie actually going in for the connect, but Vi is gonna pull down the hands of Kaisa as well. Third instinct going under the turret, actually quite a negative play for Team Secret as Chewie falls down. It's going to be a 2-for-1 trade-off in favor of Team Secret.
Yeah, you can feel the blood. You can feel the blood boiling. And Tatsuri, I don't think they're aware that the Fiora was in the brush. Might as well know the fight is not over. Julie!
Julie with a flash, actually almost connecting, but then micro movement actually helped save his life. Disaster though is actually pretty low. This might be an all-in from Team Secret, actually putting down the Yellow Star. Trevor though, actually a little low health as well, as Horizon puts him down. It's a 1-for-1.
Okay, I didn't know what to talk about first, but let's talk about Chewie. Earlier, I feel like it would have been a different story. Got a little bit excited on the killer instinct, and I think that is definitely one of the weaknesses that we mentioned in the draft. On the Kaisa pick, not a lot of follow-up with you if you don't have a Galio on your side to join you in the back line. And now, we're seeing the standard positions, I suppose, but Horizon might be in trouble here.
Horizon going in for the 1v2 type situation, but we have Just here, just around the corner, going in for the response, actually zoning out the enemy team. So he's still alive, but we have the Solvent Battery actually almost connecting to Azar, but not going to come through at the ultimate actually forces out. Mid lane though, we're going to have another fight as the NXP is a little bit of a stretch here as we have Ziggs falling down. That's going to be another kill for the side of Team Secret. Alistar is going to fall down as well. That is 2 kills. The Rift Herald is going to be spawned out into mid lane.
Okay, that was very clever from Team Secret. It's like Azar is doing it on purpose. Okay, I'm here, I'm all alone, I'm overextended, so the jungler decides to go in, but because of Evelyn's ult to sort of cancel that assault and battery, it doesn't work. And now NXP earlier in that mid lane clash had the numbers disadvantage, and that is how Team Secret is able to get that win on that fight, and as well as get that second tier turret out of the way.
Now with the Baron Nashor actually being spawned up, I think this is another sort of contest for Nexplay Esports and Team Secret as well. But the question would be how it's gonna turn out, because we've seen team fights happen again and again. Team Secret has won it a lot of times in a row with a 4-7 standing right now in favor of them. So I think Nexplay Esports could potentially play out more of a pick-off stuff, getting a 5v1 type of setup, getting those pick-offs, getting maybe the jungler out of the way so that Nexplay Esports could then dominate the Baron's pit.
Yeah, I could see that happening for sure. Just as you mentioned, in the form of Just Shay, maybe we wanted to see the blanket of bullet time on towards 5 people, but there's Hammers in the way for sure. Another 1v2.
So 1v2 as Horizon actually goes for the response. We have Azar going for the flash though, as we have Horizon repulse, not gonna connect. Azar not really to live, but the Baron's pit is gonna be the clash of the day. A Team Secret goes in and goes for the kills as Chule has a bit more HP remaining, but runs the way back to safety. But Azar though into the mid lane with the invisibility that Horizon could not look forward to it. So we have the Alistar actually going for the contest onto the Baron Nashor, and that leads them to low HP. Actually the only one remaining into the fight. Team Secret dominated it with a 4v1.
They did it again! They did it again! They did it again! I said it twice because that's how many times Azar did it again. Azar was the main distraction, was the main... I don't know, the main display. And of course, I think that was Just Jay and as well as Horizon just trying to eliminate Azar. But it could not be done. And the moment that they knew that the enemy jungler Nexplay Esports is at the bottom side of the map, okay, it's Baron time. It's gonna be another 4v3 situation, which of course Team Secret will come up on top with, you know, the champions that they have.
Now, Team Secret dominating the bottom side jungler. They know 11 seconds remaining would be the Mountain Break. Another objective that could lead them to a gold lead in favor of them against Nexplay Esports in this matchup. So I think they have their sights onto this dragon, as Nexplay Esports has the same way.
Yeah, they have been dominating and marking their territory, if you will, in the bottom portion of this map. And now, Nexplay has no choice but to watch these structures fall down one by one. Have to respect the Baron. Disaster?
Ooh, going for a 2-man knock-up onto the sidelines. But the series here into the back side as well, as it forces out Alistar and Vi to go for it. So Team Secret is looking for the inhibitor turret. The other bullet time after getting cancelled. Sigs gets melted down by Kaisa, and we have Disaster and Uzi, the only remaining to go for the defense, as Fiora is up there into the Baron lane going for some split push, and Team Secret is happy with that inhibitor turret taken down into the mid lane.
They're definitely happy about that one. They actually managed to eliminate Chule. Azar going to aggressive 1v1 in the base of Nexplay Esports. They're aiming for more.
Ooh, we have the 2-man knockout from Disaster, but no follow through. The flashes are in for Team Secret. 508 remaining. Another inhibitor turret taken down by Team Secret. Flash away. Azar has another lead to live, as we have Nexplay Esports at a very bad situation, losing 2 inhibitor turrets in the process.
I can't imagine how frustrating to see Azar just walk away from all that. He almost died, but because of Tatsuri on the Seraphine with the clutch shields and heals, it's just really, really difficult to sort of finish off that kill. And I really am starting to appreciate the Mundo, Seraphine, and everything else just all combined. You want that movement speed. I mean, just because you don't have a lot of engage options for yourself, might as well try to join that killer instinct with the extra movement speed of the team. And now, Nexplay Esports forced to pick up the pieces, try to push the lane, but now Team Secret can just grab anything they want in the map.
Yeah, and I think Seraphine would be some of the key highlights right now for Team Secret, right? Seraphine gives a shield, gives heal, gives support, and gives a lot of charms against the enemy team. So I think Nexplay Esports needs to punish Tetsuri early in the matchup so that they can match up against Team Secret and an even level playing field against them. So Tetsuri, just chill for a while. You need to be nerfed because you're too strong in this match. But Czar actually goes in for the ultimate against Chule, almost getting the kill. But that is gonna be another leaf live for Chule as he forced to back away. As Baron is still gonna be alive. Team Secret has their sights on it.
And Azar is gonna be like the main distraction once more. Never mind, he's gonna try to join the Baron take instead. As we can see, Horizon is trying to split push instead, but they still have the Baron. Might still be a potential 4v5 unless they decide to reset, which I think Team Secret is going to do instead.
Having that reset, you have the gold, you have the item need as well, and you can go for an all-in lane pressure against Nexplay Esports starting from the base. Now I think that would be something that is very ideal. But you know what? Tetsuri has something else in mind. Habs has the same way and pressuring in all lanes because they're happy with their items. You have the Roa, you have the Harmonic Echo, and you also have the Ardent. And the same way, you have the Braum that's actually quite sustainable. So they're also pushing in, and Chewy is coming right through with a response.
Yeah, they have everything in their hands at the moment. They have, you know, the buffs, everything, but they're going in.
Oh, but Joshi is actually going in for the Soul and Barry onto Kaisa, onto Chewy, but that shield is going to be so important as Seraphine actually gets some sustainability. But that is going to be a 2-for-1 trade-off in favor of Team Secret as Team Secret is crashing down against Nexplay Esports.
Oh.
The force, the flash to go for the kill as Seraphine goes down. Nexplay is going to get wiped out as Joshi is the only one remaining against Team Secret. Well, you have 3v1, so this is something that is going to be very pressure against Just Chi. As Yazar goes for the flash away, it's a flash for a flash as the caster minion, a siege minion, puts that basic attack to Vi and puts him to the ground, and that would be game number 3 as Team Secret gets the lead against Nexplay Esports.
Well, this BO3